My name is Michael, and I want to share a powerful testimony of how I was delivered from the spirit of singleness that seemed to have a tight grip on my life for many years. As I journeyed through life, I longed for a meaningful relationship and companionship, but it felt as if every attempt to find love was met with disappointment and heartache. I felt trapped in a cycle of loneliness, and the fear of being perpetually single haunted me. One day, a friend invited me to attend a special Miracle Singles conference at Bishop Climate Ministries. Though I was hesitant at first, I decided to give it a chance, hoping that this event might hold the key to breaking free from the chains of singleness that bound me. As I entered the church for the conference, I could feel the atmosphere charged with hope and excitement. There were many others like me, each with their own desires for companionship and love. The teachings from Bishop Master Prophet Climate that day were filled with words of encouragement, hope, and the reminder that God had a perfect plan for each one of us. During the conference, there was a powerful moment of prayer and deliverance, where we were encouraged to bring our desires and struggles to God. As I prayed earnestly, I felt a sense of release and surrender, entrusting my heart's desires to God's divine timing. Over the following weeks and months, I noticed a transformation within myself. I became more content and at peace with my current season of life, knowing that God was in control of my future. I focused on personal growth, my relationship with God, and serving others with love and compassion. To my surprise, during this time of surrender and growth, I met someone who shared similar values and aspirations. Our connection blossomed into a beautiful and loving relationship, and I realized that God had indeed delivered me from the spirit of singleness. This experience became a powerful testimony in my life, highlighting the importance of seeking divine intervention and trusting God's timing in our quest for love and companionship. The Miracle Singles Conference at Bishop Climate Ministries played a significant role in guiding me towards a healthier mindset and a deeper understanding of God's plan for my life. This testimony serves as a reminder that when we surrender our desires and struggles to God, He can break the chains that bind us and lead us towards a fulfilling and purposeful life. I am grateful for the deliverance I experienced and for the love and companionship that now fills my life. It is a testament to the miraculous power of God and the transformation that occurs when we trust in His divine plan.
My name is Rachel, and I want to share my powerful testimony of how I triumphed over 6 years of torment and suffering. It all began when I rejected a man who sought revenge through dark and sinister means. He took my pants and handed them over to witch doctors, unleashing a wave of afflictions that left me in a state of perpetual agony. For years, I endured relentless bleeding, a constant bad smell that haunted me, and I embarked on a desperate quest for a solution. I went from church to church, hospital to hospital, seeking relief and healing, but nothing seemed to work. It was a harrowing journey of pain and despair, with no end in sight. But just when I thought all hope was lost, I stumbled upon a YouTube video featuring Master Prophet Climate. His profound knowledge and understanding of my situation struck a chord within me, sparking a newfound faith that there might be a way out of my suffering. With nothing left to lose, I made a resolute decision to attend a Friday healing and deliverance service at the Kingdom Temple, a part of Bishop Climate Ministries in London. As I stepped into the church, I felt an overwhelming presence of God's power, as if it was beckoning me towards hope and restoration. The service was electrifying, and as Master Prophet Climate spoke and made prophetic declarations, I could feel a fire burning within my lower belly, a sign that something extraordinary was happening. But despite the intense sensation, I couldn't find the words to express my experience. After the service, I returned home, still unsure of what had taken place within me. However, as the hours passed, a revelation like never before dawned upon me. I was healed and delivered. This incredible transformation stands as a testament to the remarkable power of God upon Master Prophet Climate. His anointing and spiritual discernment were instrumental in my miraculous healing and deliverance. Through him, I found a powerful spiritual cover, safeguarding me against the forces of darkness and providing guidance on my life's journey. The Kingdom Temple became my sanctuary of hope and restoration. Its powerful services, especially the healing and deliverance service, showcased the true manifestation of God's power. It was a place of transformation and miracles, where broken lives were mended and hopeless situations found hope. If you or anyone you know is facing spiritual battles or seeking healing and deliverance, I urge you to come to the Kingdom Temple. Experience the transformative power of God through the anointed ministry of Master Prophet Climate. Let go of suffering and embrace the power of God to witness a life-changing transformation like never before. You, too, can find freedom and victory, just as I did.
My name is Sophia Turner, and for 24 long, unbearable years, I was shackled by an oppressive spiritual husband. This unseen tormentor haunted my every moment, a relentless phantom that turned every bit of happiness into despair. Each new day was simply another stage for my unfolding nightmare. The cycle seemed unbreakable until, by divine orchestration, I came across the Midnight Deliverance Service. Broadcast live from London, the program was led by none other than the formidable Master Prophet Climate. At the stroke of midnight, his powerful prayers resonated through the air, permeating the stillness of the night, promising deliverance to those ensnared by spiritual adversaries. With apprehension pulsating through my veins, I found myself tuning in. Each word he uttered ignited a spark of hope that had long been extinguished. His words weren't merely uttered, they were launched like fiery arrows into the abyss of my despair, paving the way for a glimmer of light in my darkened world. As the weeks passed, I noticed an unimaginable transformation. The stifling grip of torment began to loosen, replaced by an unfamiliar tranquility. The incessant nightmare was receding, replaced by an impending sense of liberation. Then, on one extraordinary midnight, during an especially fervent prayer, the ground of my torment split open. The spiritual husband, my monstrous oppressor, was banished into the abyss, never to return. I was catapulted from an abyss of darkness into a realm drenched in divine light. My deliverance was absolute, my freedom resolute. Embracing this newfound liberation, I pledged my allegiance to the online church under the guidance of Master Prophet Climate. This vibrant community became my spiritual home, a place of collective faith and empowerment. Today, I, Sophia Turner, stand as a living testament to the formidable power of prayer, the resilience of faith, and the boundless grace of the divine. I implore you, no matter the depth of your despair or the might of your spiritual adversary, to tune into the Midnight Deliverance Service. Become part of the online church and witness the power of collective faith. Remember, no night is so dark that it cannot be pierced by the dawn of deliverance. My life bears witness to this divine truth.
My name is John, and I want to share a powerful testimony of how I faced relentless frustration and torment from an evil neighbor. This person went to the extent of causing significant damage to my property, scratching my car, smashing it with a hammer, and even breaking the front windscreen. I was desperate for help and sought assistance from the authorities, but the police couldn't do much and advised me to claim insurance for the damages. I felt disappointed and helpless. But I chose not to lose hope. Instead, I decided to put my faith in God and attend the Kingdom Temple for the Fire Miracle service in London. As I entered the church, I could feel the atmosphere charged with anticipation, and the worship filled the air with reverence and awe. The prophet's teachings were powerful and inspiring, reminding us all of the miraculous power of prayer. During the service, I wrote down the names of my tormenting neighbors on a fire prayer request. When I handed it to the prophet, a sense of relief washed over me, knowing that I was entrusting my troubles to God, believing that He could bring justice and resolution to my situation. The prophet took my request and threw it into the flames, symbolizing a powerful moment of surrendering my problems to God. In that moment, I felt an incredible connection with the divine. The atmosphere intensified as everyone around me prayed with fervor, seeking divine intervention for their own struggles. I could feel the presence of God, and I knew that something extraordinary was happening. To my surprise, within a week after the fire service, I received astonishing news. My troublesome neighbors, the ones who had caused me so much distress, were forcefully evicted from their house. Furthermore, the main instigator of the torment was arrested for his actions, finally putting an end to their reign of mischief. This experience became a powerful testimony in my life, highlighting the importance of seeking divine help, protection, and vengeance through prayer. The Kingdom Temple's Fire Miracle service played a crucial role in this divine intervention. The atmosphere of worship and the seriousness of our prayers created an environment where God's power could manifest. This testimony serves as a reminder that when we wholeheartedly rely on a higher power, justice can prevail in ways that we may never fully comprehend. My life is a living testament to the miraculous power of prayer and the transformative impact of trusting God with our troubles.
My name is Kevin, and I'm thrilled to share the remarkable testimony of how the anointing oil to do better from Bishop Climate Ministries brought about dramatic and astonishing results in my life within just 24 hours of using it. Feeling stuck and unfulfilled in various aspects of my life, I longed for a change that would propel me towards success and happiness. It was during this time that I learned about the anointing oil to do better, a powerful spiritual tool offered by Bishop Climate Ministries. Intrigued by the idea of invoking positive change through anointing, I decided to give it a try. Upon receiving the anointing oil, I followed the instructions meticulously. As I anointed myself while reciting the provided prayers, a sense of hope and anticipation washed over me. Little did I know that this simple act would set in motion a chain of events that would transform my life within a mere 24 hours. The results were nothing short of astonishing. In the areas of my life where I had been struggling, a wave of improvement swept in with remarkable speed. Relationships that were strained began to heal, and conversations that were once difficult flowed with ease and understanding. It was as if a veil had been lifted, revealing a newfound clarity and harmony. At work, where I had been facing challenges and setbacks, I noticed a dramatic shift. Projects that were previously stalled suddenly gained momentum, and obstacles that seemed insurmountable began to dissolve. Colleagues who were once indifferent or distant now extended their support and collaboration. Even in my personal goals and aspirations, I felt a renewed sense of purpose and determination. Creative ideas flowed effortlessly, and I found myself taking bold steps towards dreams that had been dormant for far too long. It was as if the universe was aligning in my favor, propelling me towards success. Within just 24 hours of using the anointing oil to do better, my life had transformed in ways I could hardly believe. Bishop Climate Ministries' spiritual guidance and the power of this anointing oil had ushered in a rapid and undeniable change. Relationships were flourishing, work was thriving, and personal aspirations were being realized. I stand today as a living testament to the incredible power of faith, prayer, and the anointing oil to do better. Bishop Climate Ministries' ministry and this sacred oil have become a beacon of hope and transformation in my life. I encourage anyone seeking positive change and dramatic improvement in various aspects of their life to embrace the power of this anointing oil. Miracles can happen within a short span of time, and Bishop Climate Ministries provides the spiritual tools needed to experience the transformation you've been longing for.
Elevate your potential with our Do Better anointing oil. Have you ever felt a deep desire to rise above your current self and strive for continuous growth and improvement? Discover the enlightening stories of those who've embarked on this transformative journey, and let our Do Better anointing oil inspire you to reach new heights of personal excellence. Seize progress, order now and experience enhanced self-motivation, inner clarity and drive, empowered persistence, achieving your best self, effortless payment options, ready to embark on your path of self-improvement. Making a payment is simple. Just use your card online for a seamless transaction. Visit our website, follow the user-friendly steps, and your Do Better anointing oil will be on its way. Reach our supportive hotline, feeling the urgency to ignite positive change. Our dedicated team is here to assist you promptly. For swift orders and guidance, call our hotline and let us support you on your journey. Elevate yourself now. Why settle for mediocrity when you can thrive in greatness? Our Do Better anointing oil holds the key to unlocking your potential and striving for continuous betterment. Seize the opportunity, dial today, and secure your bottle of transformative blessings. Disclaimer: the Do Better anointing oil is intended for spiritual and motivational purposes. Individual results may vary.